Okay, today is June the 4th, 2012, on Monday at 12:01 p.m. by what my computer says. The phone says 12. Okay, so anyways, for which I already have posted anyways up there, the NACNE pay chart for the NGS and NCS schedule. Now, the NGS pay schedule is their actual regular pay. The NCS pay scale or pay chart is for their travel, housing allowance, food, gas, utilities, everything. But of course, with the travel, like I said before, the lodging and the rental cars are reimbursed. Also, flights. Forgot to mention that. So yes, that's the only thing that would be reimbursed back to them. So they still need a travel office, whatever they're going to do. All right. Now it goes from NGS 21 to NGS 20. Excuse me, from NGS 1 to NGS 21. I got 21 stuck on my mind. So, anyways, and the same for the NCS 1 to NCS 21. So the pay scales range from the NGS is $111,296.65, and the NCS 1 is $112,000. Excuse me, $607.01. All the way down to NGS 21, which is $1,688,144.64, to the NCS 21, which is $1,688,057.29. So the numbers don't exactly match up, like one's lesser than the other one, and some of them are higher on the other side. I know it's a little confusing. Don't worry about it. That's just the way I did it. Okay? So some of them be a little upset about that, some of them won't. But believe me, it'll still help. Because once they start transitioning and switching, they'll actually be a little bit happier. All right, now for what I did for the federal government to show on an annual basis, yearly that is, how they would be able to do the budget for the federal government 9%, the state 6%. I don't know, the city, I think the city here is 2%. I don't know about the county if it's 0% or 1%, but 17% total out of, let's see, $75 billion would be, it's 100 million, so billions, that'd be 12,798,000, or million, excuse me. Ooh, let me start over. 12,798,120,460.02. Now that is if there is no percentage going to the county. That's at 17% total. Now that's a total thing from the federal government to the state. Now if you're talking about it's federal government 9%, state 6%, city 2%, and county 1%, then that's a total of 18%. Now, if it's 18%, then it's 13 billion, 550,958,722.38. That's how that would go. Okay, now for the other states that have higher taxes, like 19%, 20%, 21% total between the federal government, state, city, and county. It would be for the, what was it? Federal government 9%, state 7%, city 2%, county 1%. That's a total of 19%. That's $14,303,783,984.73. Now, for the federal government being 9%, state being 8%, city being 2%, and county being 1%, which makes it 20% total. That is $15,056,605,247.09 dollars change. Okay, and for the states at 21%, which is federal 9%, state 9%, city 2%, county 1%. That's $15,809,435,509.44. It was that easy. Now, when you break it down, and I even did it so easy for them, right there at the bottom of the page, which you can also look at one of the pictures on there, it should show it. But I broke it down to even show you the percentages from that amount, that set amount, from 0% to 1% and 9%, all the way up. So it's easy calculations for them. They can go, oh, well, you know, state gets 6%. That's $4,516,981,574.10. Too easy. Too easy. I'm like, you know, just wanted to show you. Okay, so the GS1 pay scale and the CS1 pay scale. Now the CS is supposed to be their travel, housing allowance, clothing allowance, gas, food, utilities, whatever, same thing, reimbursement for travel, lodging, flights, vehicle rentals. All right, and the GS is their regular pay. Now, like I said before, the numbers are a little higher sometimes on the other side, not too much higher though. So yeah, that's what's going to go on. GS1 is $111,296.64. The CS1 is $112,607.04. Now, if you go all the way down to the GS21, that's $1,688,000. Excuse me, $1,688,144.64. The CS 21 is $1,688,057.28. That's how I did that, so that way they could get that straight. CS is it housing, travel, gas, food, utilities, their mobile phones, everything like that. Now, I don't know if they would consider their mobile phone their business phone, because some people have their own personal mobile phone, then they have their own business mobile phone. Now, if they're going to have their business mobile phone, then they can also pay for that too. That goes the same with the NCS and NGS, and then I guess they would just go ahead and get reimbursed for that too. So that way they know those bills are being paid on a regular basis, and that helps their credit out business-wise too. But also then the company gets that, so they're still in good standing with their company and their personal level. Alrighty, now we're skipping from, this is That was page 5 of 60 on the orders for the iSky US 01 NACNE LSBC. Wait a minute. Yeah, LSBC clean smoke. Yeah, just want to make sure. Okay, the internship for NACNE, that's at the VA hospital. It's annually, that means yearly in this case, $249,999.99. Okay, so I broke it down too easy for them. Per week, because they're going to be paid weekly instead of monthly. It's $4,086.53 weekly, and that's after taxes. Wait a minute, let me make sure. Total pay after taxes are okay. Yeah, total pay after taxes. Now 9% of that pay weekly for the state tax, or excuse me, the federal government taxes. 9% weekly for the federal government taxes are $432.69 weekly. Now, Kentucky state tax is 6%. They're $288.46 weekly. So that way, that goes directly to the IRS. So that way, they can go ahead and help somebody else out. Alrighty. But those are what's going to go on. Let me quit messing up my pages before I put them out of order. 5, 6, okay, page 8. Now let's see. For the food stamp program, things like that, it's $21.58 an hour, totaling. Okay, that's if they're working a 48-hour work week. Now, if they're working a 48-hour work week, and it doesn't matter how many hours they work, period, but the example is a 40-hour work week. The main goal is to get them to be able to make, let me see, $3,452.80. Okay, but whatever they work, so let's say you make $7.25 an hour at a 20-hour work week. You make $580 a month then with the Social Security office, or excuse me, Social Service office, and Health and Welfare has the acknowledgement forms. Okay, so what they're trying to do is they'll subtract the time that you work from that pay, which is $3,452.80. So if you worked a total of, what was that, 80 hours in a month, your pay would be $2,872.80 for that entire month from the Social Services office, in order to help balance it out until they can sit down with the corporations and get your pay at a higher rate, so you're not always stuck in the state system. So those companies can be completely independent like they're supposed to be with the better pay. But if they can't because they have to go on the state system, so then that's why we have to increase the tops pay in order to rain down on people, and not rain down in a bad way, rain down happiness, love, health, wellness, financial wealth, mental health wealth. So that's what that's about, trying to at least ensure that they can take care of their households properly, because with that money they'll be able to buy the clothes that they need, buy the items that they need to keep their house clean, straight, whatever, even upgrade their furniture. And I know they're like, well, they don't need that, da, 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 da. No, you want a better world, you want a better movement. You've been crying and whining about it. Oh Lord, help me. Okay, well, I'm giving you an answer, and I'm not the Lord. The answer is If y'all didn't do anything about it, which y'all kept sitting there watching over and over and over again, then guess what? Y'all weren't any better than what you claimed to be. Let's see. Page. Oh yeah. I'm going to skip to page 17. So, in this community, we have a problem with my new 5 words that I had to come up with, sent up to the White House. Mediociology, the study of men in denial of sexually infectious, unsanitary male diseases, mentally and physically. Mediociology. Mediocium. This is unsanitary, sexually transmitted male diseases. Refer bisexual men. Refer down low men, brothers, excuse me, men, boys, and reference gay men. Okay. Meneleuciology, the study of male pelvic, penis, and rectum area. Gaudiismology, the study of men and women who strive for power to control women or men into prostitution or sexual slavery by any means necessary in ways of threatening or taking away children, passing on sexually transmitted diseases to control another person. Most start off with biohazardous and chemical warfare by using the body as a tool of causing diseases, whether their own body or using another person to start a war with their bodies by denying the person used as a tool health care, then locking them up because of wanting to cause hell and damnation to mainly people of color. Most men or women were used as cable toes, reference Masonic Lodge, for the answer. Those men and women were using themselves, then others for smiting. Not a good thing. Gaudiism. Men and women who strive for power to control women or men into prostitution or sex slavery by any means necessary in ways to threaten or taking away children, passing on sexually transmitted diseases to control another person. Most start off with biohazardous or chemical warfare by using the body as a tool, causing diseases, whether their own body or using another person to start a war with their bodies by denying the person used as a tool health care, then locking them up because of wanting to cause hell and damnation to mainly people of color. Most men or women were used as cable toes, reference the Masonic Lodge, for the answer. Those men or women were using themselves and others for smiting. Okay, now let's skip to page 21 of 60. The cow pay and the PD pay, the FD pay, T pay, P pay, FW pay, J, WM, WCP, EWP, and EECCP. Those are all the pay scales or pay charts that would go up for helping better the community. So have a nice day.